Well guys, we made it. We are here at Terminal 4 in Port Everglades. And well, right behind me here is the brand new Disney Destiny, and we are so excited to board. It's only a 4-day journey over Thanksgiving, so it's gonna be busy, it's gonna be a little chaotic, but it's also gonna have plenty of that Disney magic, and we are so truly excited. Our bags are dropped at the luggage porter, we've got our passports and our boarding passes and all the little things we're gonna need for the first few hours of the cruise, so now all that's left to do is enter the terminal and board this wonderful new ship. If you're ready, we are. Let's go.
So please keep that out. We need to show that at least 2 more times. Thank you.
We breezed through the check-in process, got our passports verified, made it through security, and now we are up here in the Concierge Lounge. This is possibly a first and a last because the prices for Concierge are, well, it's Disney. You know they're ridiculous. Don't know how long the wait's going to be, but I'm sure it won't be too long. We had a port arrival time of 10:45. It's currently about 11, so it was pretty quick to get through to this point in time. Soon we will be taking those final steps up the gangway and boarding the brand new, very beautiful Disney Destiny. It looks like they're boarding the family of the day, which I think is our friends, unless it's somebody's just last name. But does that mean we're next? I hope so. Well, the concierge team just made a whole bunch of announcements, and they announced the first family, and well, they're about to let us in. Boarding on Disney is not quite as simple as other cruise lines. They definitely overcomplicate it. Not quite as smooth as other cruise lines, but we're about to get on the ship. That's what matters, right? See here, we're right at the end of the gangway. They're just letting people in one at a time as they announce them. Here we go, our first steps on the Destiny. We are officially on board. We're here in the Grand Hall. We're getting ready to go get some food. But you can see here, look at this. The Grand Hall is absolutely stunning. It looks absolutely amazing, guys. This is a beautiful ship. The Grand Hall has a familiar feel because we've been on the earlier Wish class ships. We're here in the Marceline market here on deck 11, and this is the buffet on the Disney Destiny. And it might just be the best buffet you'll ever see on a cruise ship. No matter what you're looking for, whether it's beef from their carving station, or crab claws, or shrimp, or lamb chops, or if you're a vegetarian, or whatever it is you're looking for, they have a globally inspired menu here full of options, everything from Asian to Mediterranean to your American grilled classics. They have it all right here, and the food is all so fantastic. And don't forget the kids corner where they can get their chicken tenders, the mac and cheese, and some of the kids' favorites because, hey, it's Disney. You know they're gonna take care of them. Well guys, we are on board and we're actually seated here in 1923. They have a special lunch here for people staying in concierge, and I'll be honest, I'd rather be out exploring the ship, but I wanted to make sure we took in this full experience since this might be the only time we do concierge. So we're here, we've ordered our lunch, we're waiting for it to arrive, and we're just kind of just taking a deep breath. We know steps away is all the fun and excitement that these Disney ships have to offer, and we can't wait to explore.
For my appetizer, I got the kids mac and cheese. Ooh, that's very cheesy and noodly. I don't know how to say it, but it's very good. I'll give that a yummy because I like it.
I got the beef empanada for my appetizer. It looks good, nice, crispy, flaky. We'll see how it tastes. It's pretty good. It's not like special. I would prefer if it's a little bit softer. The shell is a little bit overcooked, but it is pretty good, so I'll enjoy it. And I'm gonna go with the very good. It's got a nice little kick to it. It's pretty good, very good. I got the beef tenderloin here. Let's see how it is. I got some beef, there's some mushrooms on here, some other fixings on top. Let's see how it is. It's definitely a bit more cooked than I would prefer. Also doesn't have a ton of flavor. I'm gonna go with the fare. Not crazy about this, but it's lunch. I don't really care. It's good enough. I'll enjoy a few bites and yeah, that'd be good enough. Lunch is in the books. I kind of regret doing it. I wish I would have just used the time to explore the ship while there's less people on board, but at least we got full bellies. We are here, guys, room 12018, and I'm so excited I can hardly contain it. Let's see our room for the first time. It is so bright. Welcome to the Oceaneer Club. This is the heart of the ship for your 3 to 10-year-olds where they can have fun, they can explore, and they can really just set off in their independence away from the parents for a little while and find new friends and make their own way. It's an amazing place with a ton of different activities and zones and different themes every single room you step into. This is honestly the area that makes Disney Cruise Line totally different than every other cruise line out there. There is nobody that has a kids club as great as what we have here in the Oceaneer Club. Before the kids can enjoy the kids club at the Oceaneer Club, you gotta wash those hands. Put in, it spins, it actually feels like a hand massage. Get in there, guys. Show us a dance.
And check out these bathrooms. They've got awesome characters on them. And then here's the hand washing station.
This is Star Wars Cargo Bay. And this might just be my favorite spot in the entire Oceaneer Club. This entire area is amazing, but this one, I don't know. I just love something about all the Star Wars theming. They've got plenty of space for these kids to hang out, to do crafts, to do different projects. This is the Star Wars Cargo Bay. Now we're in the Marvel Superheroes Academy, and here they've got all sorts of different fun things. You can actually design your own superhero suit. They've got a whole bunch of different games, super interactive area, different superhero actual suits in here. This is one spot that our son Jackson absolutely loves, and odds are if you've got one that's into superheroes, they will as well. Here is Mickey and Minnie's Captain's Deck, and the Captain's Deck is where your little ones can come and just explore, climb on the toys, go down some little slides, and just to overall have a good time.
Welcome to Fairy Tale Hall, where all your dreams come true. Over here, there's a arts and crafts area where you can watch movies as well. Here, there's another table for some more arts and crafts. And then here we have a Frozen game. That's pretty cool. Right over here, there is the library. So that's the Fairy Tale Hall. Welcome to Edge, the area for 11 to 13. This is my kingdom. Here, as soon as you walk in, there's some wipes and some skateboards. And then there's a big screen over here and a couch. There's some foosball here. And then some chess and a couple games. And another game and some crafts over there.
You guys, I am here in Vibe, and this is the teen club for 14 to 17-year-olds. This is their very own space. This is here on deck 12, and it's an incredible spot. There's tons of comfortable seating, lots of video games. There's already kids playing Madden. They've got foosball. They've even got their own bar to just sit down and hang out at. So whatever they want to do, this is the spot that after the open house, they kick us parents out, and this is their very own hangout. I know when my kids get to the right age, they're gonna love it, but for this sailing, we're only here for the open house because it is truly amazing. I am out here on the pool deck, guys, and it is a beautiful day out here. There are 5 different pools out here in this section of the pool deck. Tons of wide open seating, some shaded areas if you want it. And oh yeah, don't forget the Aquamouse slide just up ahead. There's always a few recommendations I have on embarkation day. One of them is try and avoid the buffet, but hey, I already went there. I've been to Marceline Market. Another though, avoid guest services on embarkation day if you can at all costs. See that line there that you can't even see how far it goes back as it just keeps going forever and ever and ever? Well, that is people here at guest services, and I feel really bad for them because they're about to shut it down for the muster drill, which means the ones that they're probably gonna wait in line for a while, they're gonna get kicked out and told to come back later. So they're probably gonna be a little frustrated, but here's what it is. So if you can avoid guest services on embarkation day, do at all costs. For all the things that Disney Cruise Line does well, one of the things they don't do so well is the muster drill. Unlike every other cruise line out there that has adopted an e-muster drill post-COVID, Disney still does things the old way. So we're getting ready to go sit in the muster drill. It takes about 30 minutes. You just sit, you wait for all the rooms to show up. They give you some basic instructions, show you how to put on your life jacket, and then you're done. And then you can finally enjoy the cruise without having to worry about that. But every other cruise line, you just go, you scan your card, you're good to go, watch some videos on your app, and that's it. But not Disney. I just stepped into the Haunted Mansion for the first time, and this is without a doubt the spookiest spot on the ship. Feels like I've stepped into a ghostly Victorian era mansion, and everywhere you look is something new to creep you out. And you've even got this eerie aquarium right behind me, wrapped in tentacles right in the center of it all. If you like themed bars and you don't mind being a little creeped out, well, this is your spot. It's time for me to find a spot a little bit less spooky here on the ship. I've just stepped into the Sanctum on deck 3 midship for the first time, and this area feels like a mix of old world study and high-end cocktail lounge. They use this lounge for trivia, live music, and smaller activities, but it really shines in the evenings when it turns into a relaxed spot to grab a drink. So if you're looking for a spot to unwind with a cocktail in the evenings right in the heart of the ship, well, this might just be your spot. Making our way into the Senses Spa. I'm here in the outdoor oasis that is the Rainforest Spa, and this spot is truly magical. Now, I will say, there are no ocean views out here. You can see as I slowly turn my way around, it is enclosed on all sides, but it's still a great spot. There's an indoor area as well with another hot tub and different saunas and shower options. This is a really remarkable space. So this is the Rainforest Spa here at the forward of Deck 5. Well, for those of you that are the most disciplined, you're really gonna wanna see this. And for the rest of you, well, this might be the only time you see this. This is the Senses fitness area. This is the gym on board at the forward of Deck 5 right by the Senses Spa. And it's a small but efficient space. There's a lot of cardio equipment in here, a small number of weights and machines, and there's not a huge variety, but it's enough to work up a sweat and keeps maybe some of those drinks or maybe some of those sweets off during your sailing on the Destiny. Everybody is out here waiting for the beginning of the Let's Set Sail party. Now the question is, as you can see, the ship is moving, but well, those clouds are too.
We are so excited to have you here for the next 4 fun-filled days. We gotta bring it now kick it.
Time to party!
Thanks, Spider-Man.
It's time to sail away. It's time to celebrate.
Hi there.
Well, hello and welcome to room 12018 here on deck 12. This is a concierge family ocean view veranda stateroom with a balcony. That's a mouthful, but this is basically a concierge room with a small balcony, and you're about to see it. It's a nice room. So as we come in here, first section here, this is a queen size bed with a television directly across from it. As we make our way back here, there is a sofa bed that pulls out into a bed, as well as a bed that pulls down for a Pullman bunk here. Nice sized desk with plenty of drawers. And then down here you have your mini fridge. It pulls out as a drawer. It comes with a variety of sodas and waters. There's also an additional bed that this is a Murphy bed that also pulls out. So you've got a sofa bed, you have a Pullman bunk, and you have a Murphy bed all in here. This room can sleep up to 5 people, which is why this is a family room. It's not the world's biggest balcony, but it's plenty functional. You see, it comes with 2 cute kids. It can come with up to 3 cute kids, but this one comes with 2. Kate and Jackson, say hello.
Hello.
It's a little bit tight out here. It's not a huge balcony, but for what we're gonna use it for, it's perfect for the suites. There's storage that pulls out here. You've got your ladder for your Pullman bunk and some bathrobes here. But you've got more storage over here. So over here, you've got your small mini safe. It is on the smaller side, but it pulls out as a drawer. Here is your bathroom and toilet. It's got its own mirror and vanity and sink right there, the trash can below. It's not a huge bathroom, but it'll get the job done. And then you've got your second here with a full bathtub and shower in one, and then another sink here, another vanity. You've got all of your toiletries, your towels, all that right here. But this is our home over the next 4 days here aboard the beautiful Disney Destiny. If you're ready, we are. Let's go. Well, this 4-day voyage is officially underway. You can see we're sailing out of Fort Lauderdale. It is overcast, a little bit of rain, but it hasn't been too bad. See that sun sitting there far off in the distance to our aft. Here in the Concierge Lounge, it is a beautiful space. Now, I will say, it is extremely crowded. Usually the suite lounges are pretty good to get away from the crowds, but on this one, now this is as crowded as I've ever seen. But first drink of the cruise, I'm happy. As a salted caramel espresso martini hits the spot. Our first dinner of this 4-day voyage, and we are at, can you guess? Worlds of Marvel. I love when you walk in here. It feels like you're being transported to another realm, another universe. I'm here for dinner. Mackenzie and the kids are ahead of me. Now there's nobody out here to help, so I have no idea what table they're at. I don't know where to go. That's not cool, right? Whatever. I'll find them.
I have an appetizer of the broccoli soup. Broccoli, I think it's a cheddar soup. I'm gonna say that's fair. It's fair. Probably could use some salt and pepper, and also kind of seems a little bit watered down.
Today here for my appetizer, I got the chicken schnitzel. Let's see how it tastes. like the texture of the chicken schnitzel, and it's pretty thin. So I'm gonna give it a very good.
Hey, what are you terrorists looking at, huh? I just got something in my eye. I gotta go find some drops. You all go ahead. Celebrate already.
I got the shiitake tofu udon.
Celebrating their latest victory.
It's just kind of bland. There's no real flavor that's like, ooh, that's good. Like, it just doesn't really stand out. So for this, I'm gonna go with a 4. That is the worst dinner experience we've had on a cruise ship. I can't remember having one that bad. The food was not good. It took over an hour. It took 80 minutes to get our entrees. It was chaos. Usually on Disney they had time to chat, do magic tricks, and just kind of engage. Not tonight. I hope it gets better because that was awful. Well, we went by the concierge lounge to kind of just grab a drink and a reset, and every seat at the bar was taken by teenagers, which is Disney, right? Those things gonna happen. But then we get up there, order one drink, she comes back 5 minutes later and say, hey, we don't have the ingredients. So we go to another drink. She comes back another 5 minutes and says, hey, sorry, we don't have the ingredients to that either. So not a good start, but we're here. What traditionally on these ships is our favorite bar, the Rose. Nice spot to just get away from the crowd. So I'm hopeful that coming here will be better service, better drink selections, hopefully just a good way to reset and forget about the day so far. This is the best spot on the ship, especially on night one, because we're the only ones in here right now. I've got a tequila old fashioned here. We got some cherries here with smoked whiskey sort of thing. I don't know, we're gonna see how it is, but bottoms up. That's phenomenal. So really happy with this. It's the first thing I've been really happy with so far, but my man over here, Kelvin, he did a good job.
Yes, of course.
Come see his man, this is Kelvin. He's the best. This is fantastic, really happy with this. Well, day one has come to an end and it was not the best start. This is a beautiful ship. It's just that, well, there are so many kids, so much chaos here on the Disney ship. So at the end of day one, if you're ready, I am. I'm ready to go to bed. Good night.